I'll just play the ukulele. Now the ukulele is a funny one for me too, because back in the day, I'd say about 8 years ago, I decided that I want to surf and play music more. And how was I going to allow that to happen was, I guess what the logical answer was, just go move in the woods in a tent and not have to pay rent. But the dilemma was, I don't have electricity, and I want to bring my turntables. You know? So I'm thinking of my records, I'm thinking of DJing, I'm thinking of all this stuff I have that I don't use. And I'm thinking, clutter, it's all clutter. It's all clutter, I don't even need it. Why don't I open up my space and move into the forest and just let go of everything? So I sold my turntables, got rid of a lot of stuff, and then I was like, I should just pick up an instrument that's small, easy to carry, and that I can beatbox to. You know, and maybe learn some Bob Marley songs. Okay? So naturally the ukulele came to me, and I'm pretty much just a little bit better than I started. Okay, so I'll just do a little beatbox and try to sing a little something about that little spot on the mountain called Wa'ahila. All right? So in my chasing my dream of surfing and playing music, it was already becoming more sustainable. It was like people were waving around the sustainable flag like it's something cool, and they're listing off all the things that make them sustainable. And my motivation wasn't even to be sustainable. My motivation was purely surfing and playing music. So in that sense, it was like me chasing my art, me going after my art. The natural benefits, the perks to that was a more sustainable life through my personal experience. So then I had to glorify it, you know, because there's a lot of stigma attached to living in a tent on Honolulu and being haole. So then I was like, okay. So let's make some stink haole songs. Okay? This one's called Welcome All of Y'all. And it's about that little tent up there. So when it's all raining and I'm wet and all alone and that stigma starts creeping in, I just sing this little mantra. Welcome all of y'all to this spot on the Wa'ahila ridge top. Welcome all of y'all to this spot on the Wa'ahila ridge top. Take them feet up the muddy path, upon the mountainside where we find the vine, over the rainbow forming a flow, 8 switchbacks under a tarp, side of a ridge, next to a tent, making melodies, every moment well spent, got Babylon bent, since there's no rent, so now it's free and easy, thanks and praise all my days. Do you feel me on the Wa'ahila ridge top? Welcome all of y'all to this spot on the Wa'ahila ridge top. But one of the first things I had a major problem getting over was running water. How many of you women there with me? Exactly, none. Welcome all of y'all to this spot on the Wa'ahila ridge top. And so like, I had these standards, right? Like, I can't go to the bathroom in the forest. I'm a king, I need a throne. But before you know it, I just couldn't handle, you know, waking up in the morning in those real rushed circumstances, you know what I mean? I'm like trying to live in the forest all peaceful, try my little piece of the pie, but I've got to go bathroom really bad, and I do not feel comfortable going in the woods yet. Welcome all of y'all to this spot on the Wa'ahila ridge top. Looking way upon the distance, the babbling blue would caress with persistence. I don't need a collage, life is a collage, and this reality is merely a mirage. We all want frequency until our senses kick in and our programming. But that's alright, keep on plugging through and keep your heart slamming straight up out your chest. God bless, even if they ain't impressed, you can be in that space. Sacredness. Welcome all of y'all to this spot on the Wa'ahila ridge top. To say the least, I'm back living in the city. That was a nice little detour in the woods, wouldn't you say? But now I'm still chasing my art, and I did it for the music and the art. I'm still living sustainable. I would just like it to be more out of choice than pure necessity. So keep in mind that we're on an island, and I'll keep in mind that my job is to keep on freestyling. And one day I'll sit at a desk when I'm older and go to school for retirement. And look up at all the little kids who got their stuff together so soon. So back to the tent. I was there for the 40 days and 40 nights. It was at the peak, right? And I was there, and I was really attached to a dry bed. That was what it came down to. My pure luxury was a dry bed. And when that rain started climaxing, going through its peak, I was real glad I was there butt naked in some Timberland boots. You know? Because I was like, I seen this waterfall I never seen before next to my tent. And it really looked threatening but beautiful. It's like this awkward sense of beauty, right? And then I just like realized I'm wet. And my pillow's still dry. And we must save the dry pillow. So I just started digging this huge trench, and I formed this flow, and it's like cascade, this water irrigation thing, and I looked at it, and I wasn't growing any food or anything. You know, I grabbed my processed Twinkie, I started eating it. I threw the plastic in the air like, it's 40 days, 40 nights, I can survive anything. Me, my boots, and my Twinkie. And then it was like, from that point on, I realized, you know, it ain't that bad being wet. It's really not. You know, you just got to have the right clothes on and protect your feet, okay? So stay sustainable and return to your roots. And don't worry, a bigger ulu will balance better on your head. I'll sing a local favorite I made up on my bicycle when somebody with tinted windows flipped me the middle finger, and for some reason I could see it through the window. This song is called No Akai Maka Maka, just throw me one shaka. Hope you like it. It'll be a quick one. Okay, here we go. No akai maka maka, just throw me one shaka. No akai maka maka, just throw me one shaka. Oh yeah, put your pinky and your thumb up in the air. Wave them round 'cause you care. Aloha spirit, we will share. No, I'm not Hawaiian, but at least I'm trying. Thanks, guys. Oh, I have a CD for sale.